How to recruit 1 million British soldiers and make the finest fighting force in the world. Reform body, please somebody pay attention. The first thing we do is turn schools, which have large areas, plain areas, things like that, but they need to be large areas, schools in cities, towns, and even villages. And we could convert them into military academies. And they take the name of old regiments that existed in the past. Resurrect old regiments. To get into an academy, you must be 16 years old and sign a contract for 5 years. So you leave when you're 21 years old. You must be physically fit to start with. You must have a medical checked out by a doctor. You've got to be able to run 3 kilometers and do 10 press-ups. As simple as that. In the academy, you will be trained over the 5 years to be one of the best soldiers in the world. You will also learn a civilian trade. All the building trades, plus welders, drivers, everybody will be a driver. You'll learn so much in the academy because we've got 5 years to do it. Your physical fitness will build up because the whole thing will be an outward bound school on steroids. You're going to learn sailing, canoeing, diving, mountaineering, and all these activities will help the instructors pick out the team leaders. Sport, the emphasis on sport to improve the physical standard of every soldier. From sport, we get natural born leaders. Football, rugby, who becomes the captain. It all goes down on a report made by the instructors. So we have natural born leaders. In the end, we get rid of Sandhurst and the class system. We have natural born leaders, and that's what's important when you go into battle, if you ever go into battle in the future. But like I say, you sign on 16 to 21, but you do not go into battle. You become the reserve army that if we ever need to go into war on a major scale, you'll know everything and you won't be cannon fodder. At the end of 21, when you're 21, we select an elite group who become special forces, 50,000 men who are joint forces. They can do the Navy, Air Force and Army, joint forces. And from that 50,000, you select 1,000 to be British SAS Regiment, which includes the SBS. It's combined. And that's all the standing army we would have in the future. 50,000 men. Not too expensive, but them 50,000 men will be given a good wage, and when they finish their contract when they're 31, will become the instructors in the academies. That's the whole idea. So we have a revolving door where we can recruit a large number of men to be professional fighters instead of cannon fodder. How do you pay for the academies and to recruit 1 million soldiers? You get rid of the nuclear deterrent. The nuclear deterrent is a joke. It can never be used. Nuclear war is the end of the world. Just look at Chernobyl. Chernobyl was an implosion, not an explosion. Had it exploded, the contamination would be everywhere. We'd all be eating radiation. Now, with the bombs we've got, nuclear bombs we've got, if there was nuclear war and they were all fired, it'd be like On the Beach by Neville Shute. Read that book, On the Beach by Neville Shute, how the radiation will kill all humanity. We can never have nuclear war. So what's the point of having these submarines under the ocean that we don't know how to get rid of them because they're all contaminated after the 20, 30 years service. The rockets were fired in the past didn't work. They're old technology that would be shot down no problem whatsoever. Get rid of the nuclear deterrent and have an army. It's feet on the ground that win wars, right? Boots on the ground. That's the only way you win wars. And you don't need a million soldiers. You can have a regular army, 50,000 men, and that's all you need. And in the future, make peace, not war. When these paid soldiers finish their contract at 21, you'll have in industry and in the economy 1 million civilian trained tradesmen. What a boost for the economy. They will have good wages and pay taxes into the economy, and the future of the United Kingdom would be so bright. Just imagine it. So many drivers and trained construction workers. It's got to be a benefit in the future for the whole of the United Kingdom. So I hope people listen to me. I've got more ideas on the subject, and if anybody would like to contact me, please write in the comments.